Hello and welcome
Did
to
I
the
hop
Evolution
into
Forge.
the
week,
wrong Discord?
this week we are doing magical items. We have Mushy.
Oh wait,
She's gone.
I was muted. Sorry.
Do you want to say hi?
Yeah. Hi.
Good job.
10 out of
Great
10.
job.
We have
Amazing.
I know I'm a professional.
we have me, Blue. Hi. We have Cloud,
Hello, everybody.
and we have Rose.
Oh no.
Is it not
I
picking
guess
me
we
up?
don't.
No,
There you
it's
go.
not picking you up.
Hello.
That was Rose's introduction. Is it not picking me up?
That scared me.
We
My
are
heart
missing.
can't take this.
We are missing one member this week, but Rose. It's not Rose. Roro is here in our memory.
Roast. Yeah, roast.
I'm being banished.
Yeah, you're being banished. You're not allowed to hear this week. Get out. But yes, Mushy, we shall start with yours. Your magical item.
Okay.
Oh.
So recently, oh yeah, recently I had a real fun time just thinking about like, you know what? I want to do like the whole idea about Cupid and stuff because like I was just thinking I wanted to do something different, but I was in the very much I don't know what mood I was when I was motivated to draw this, but the idea was I wanted to be edgy like normal, and I was like, I wanted to draw something beautiful too, and just put a twist on
It's a cabbage.
something in general, and I was like, yeah, it's a very
It's a
bloody
cabbage painted red.
It's a cabbage painted red.
Yay.
Yeah, so and the idea that I essentially had was like how Cupid was always drawn as just like, oh, cutesy, like, ooh, the little bow, and it's like the baby that just like, pew, and now like, oh, you're in love, kissy kissy, yum yum.
Kissy,
Yum,
kissy,
yum.
yum,
So
yum.
then I thought, yeah, kissy kissy, yum yum. That's how it goes.
I see.
Cannibalism on the first
Hey,
date?
Damn.
Praying mantis.
I won't
Ooh.
elaborate. Anyways, um, so the idea was, what if like I thought about like stuff for like until death do us part, and then it was a case like, okay, well, what is usually the symbol for like
Death?
like a no, not
Parting?
the well, yeah, sure, but it was a case of like the finality of something, and I was like, well, usually when you get on hooked on a meat hook, you're usually done. There's no coming back from getting hooked on the meat hook. So then it was a case like, oh, okay, well, love binds us all. Let's just add chains
Is
and
that
like
meat?
There we
relationships.
go.
Chains.
There we go.
Is that meat?
That's the
Yeah.
mushy we know.
Is that meat?
That's the
because...
mushy we know and love.
because of DBD.
Gross.
No, I took some inspiration, but no.
DBD
I
inspired.
did not
confirmed.
copy their homework. Yeah. I do like it, but no. This was more inspired by Warhammer than anything else.
Okay.
Because of one specific scene in one of the books. I think it was insert book title here. Anyways, the idea was
You guys are never gonna know. Sorry.
oh well, I can't say the book title, but like I don't want to. Oh, okay, fine. If you wanna have the book title, it is Dead Sky Black Sun by um what's his name again? Thank you for making me get up.
You're welcome.
Ram
And
McNeil.
you're welcome, everybody.
Okay,
I just
Ram
stand up
McNeil,
to cite
Dead
your
Sky Black
sources.
Sun. It's an ultramarine book. Read it. It's really good. Anyways, the idea of in that book, they've essentially been transported on a demonic train by getting hooked on meat hooks. so that they can just like travel through hell and stuff. Really cool stuff. But anyways, the idea is love binds us all, and the whole thing about like until death do us part. And it was a case of like the hooks represent like commitment and stuff, because once you get hooked, um, that's it. You're committed now to the relationship, and because this is Cupid, um, there's no real consent because once you get hit by Cupid's little arrows, it's like, oh well, now you're in love. No debate. Just two people get shot. That's it. It's curtains done.
It's a little dark when
People
you think
get
about it.
skewered.
It's a little dark when you think about
Mhm.
it. In actual fact, like it's
Oh,
like,
yeah,
oh
for
yeah,
sure, for
Cupid
sure,
hits you,
but-
you're in love now. Teehee, bye.
Yeah,
That's it. And you're like, okay.
like an arranged marriage.
Uh huh.
Swiftly moving on.
Yeah, we're not going to
Um,
touch that subject. Anyways, I like what you're doing
Okay.
here.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow, I'm adding thorns because relationships are painful. This represents my love life as an artist. I had to express my pain. Anyways,
Damn.
it's a case of
Anyway.
like,
Damn. Damn.
yeah, I
Relatable.
did not expect to like bring up not trauma because I'm strong. I don't have trauma. I'm not crying. You're crying. Anyways, um, so the thing about the thorns is like it represents like a plant, like you know how like roses have thorns and stuff,
Mhm.
but it also represents the pain of a relationship. It's not a smooth thing. There's no such thing as a relationship with no fighting. Every relationship has its thorns. Yeah, anyways, swiftly moving on, don't want to go down that other rabbit hole. A lot of rabbit holes that I don't want to go down today. Um, but it was a really fun thing to try and experiment with the idea of what if Cupid was a little bit darker?
I like the aspects of
And for
the chains and the meat hooks.
mm-hmm.
A very
And like what
dynamic
they
image.
represent and stuff.
Well, that, but just the
Yeah.
general drawing of it.
Also-
Very dynamic.
Mm-hmm. Like
Movement.
anglers. Lots of anglers.
It fits well.
Anglers.
Yeah. Um, yeah, I wanted to be more dynamic in this one as well because usually mine are quite flat. Like
I think
my
that's
chest.
what we all.
Anyways,
Oh.
don't want to go down that rabbit hole.
Anywho, I think we all do that a lot of the
Anywho.
time.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's okay though.
Yeah, that's okay. Um, anyways, what was the thing? Um, yeah, what was the thing?
Meat hooks.
Meat hooks.
Yeah, hooked on a feeling.
Representing
Anyways,
change.
thank you for getting me back on track. So the idea was, what if, like this was a dark Cupid, and it was like a case of like I thought about marriage and stuff, and then there was the whole until death do us part, and the whole thing how these hooks work. It's a magical set of hooks, um, because usually I don't really know a lot about Cupid's mythology, but let's say we go with the traditional or like the mainstream idea of it, like two arrows, two people falling in love, no polygamy stuff. So just monogamous Cupid. So it's a case of you have two hooks. They're not connected in any way. So it's just two separate hooks without a chain. But the moment you hook one person and then hook another, a chain forms from the most yeah, I wanted to make it green at some point for like mossy and stuff because I really liked how it looked, but it was a case like, you know what, let's add glowing chains. So it was a case of so these chains would basically form to the most direct path. Like it obviously goes around doors and stuff, but it's a case of if something were to get in the way of them after the chain was formed, the chain would basically burn a hole into it. And it's a case
Oh, I
of
thought they'd go like incorporeal. However you say that
no,
word.
no, 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 no. Nothing can stop love.
I'm so
Um,
I
sorry.
believe the attempt. You got this.
Nothing
Yeah.
can stop love,
No,
not even
it would be too
walls.
simple if they just like go incorporeal. It's like, oh, you just blocked me? No, this is like I'm you
Nothing
dare
will get
block
in the
me,
way.
and then the chain burns through the yeah, exactly. Nothing gets in the way of love.
How
But
cute.
if something were to like get in the way of the chain and it burns a hole through, This chain is constantly pulling you towards your other half, essentially. So it's like if you try to stop, it like drags on your rib cage, or like wherever you've been hooked. So it's like once it's in, it's not coming out, and you're going to get dragged. If you try to like grab hold onto something, it will rip your arms off in the process if you don't want to let go. But a piece of you is going to get to that other person alive.
Wow.
So while you're getting dragged by your nails, and something does manage to block the way for the chain, by Jove, this chain is gonna yank
Who's
you
Joe?
through the hole that it burned.
Joe.
So you're gonna get squeezed through like a 5 centimeter hole if something were to get in the way of the chain. So yeah, with a whole bunch of crunching and like squishing, you're just gonna get dragged through the hole until this thing eventually finds its way back to its other half. And then
How
once you reach your other
romantic.
half, yeah, how romantic. Once you reach your other half, you basically bond with that person physically on a molecular level. So you essentially merge into one person. And it's a case like you hear their thoughts, they hear your thoughts. There's no way to separate you other than death.
I don't think I want that kind of
So yeah,
relationship. I'm not gonna lie.
it's a very close relationship.
It's
You
called a
think?
commitment.
You think?
Yeah,
Oh, sure, close.
yeah. Ta-da! But yeah,
We
I've
can never
loved
I
be
am very
apart.
proud of
red
this
and
one. It's
gold.
one of my favorite dynamic drawings.
It's very nice.
I
Yeah,
love the
the rose
glow.
doesn't really. Oh yeah, like that's my favorite part. Like the rose
Of
doesn't
course
even
it
need to
is.
be there because of like the chains, but like it's a symbolism. You
Uh-huh.
know,
Yeah,
it needs
yeah.
to be there for symbolism.
Yeah. It's the symbol of
Or
it.
like an idea that I had was like it's like a rose that you give to someone, and then the hooks spawn from the stem of the flower.
I
But
feel
I
like
like the idea of the two separate
Okay.
item
hooks.
this
Yeah.
item could act very much like a curse.
Oh yeah, for
A
sure. It's
rose is what
100%
you look
cursed.
like
Sorry.
after it dragged you through the holes.
Ooh, ooh, that's so cool. Imagine, okay, it drags you from the opposite ends of the world until you essentially get to like one place, and then you transform into a rose, and you and your partner have both have sentience, but you have to live for the rest of existence as a rose, unable
It's
to
some neat
talk,
rose,
unable to
guys.
die,
Yeah, it's
just
a fleshy rose.
forever in a state of unending torture.
So romantic.
Flesh and blood
Yeah,
rose.
So
What more
romantic.
could you
exactly, a
want?
blood rose.
So romantic.
Yeah, so
What more could
romantic.
you want out of a relationship, guys?
That's what love is all about. It's about commitment.
I think there's some trauma there that
It's about
may one
sticking with your
day
partner forever.
need to be unpacked. Anyways.
You guys can
Mhm.
ask her about it in the comments.
Yeah. Totally don't do that.
Who would you want to hook?
Nobody.
Okay.
I
Oh
don't
no
think
no no!
I
Wait
want
wait
to
wait
put
wait wait
anyone
wait
through
yeah
that.
wait
Which
blue.
fictional
You
characters
want
do
to
you
hook
want
up?
to get hooked?
Yeah.
Oh, now
Yeah,
that's a
hookup
different
culture.
story entirely.
Mm,
Use it
okay.
to get rid of like a final boss in a dungeon, like hooking it to a rat or something.
Teehee, hook, and just run away.
Yeah.
Teehee.
Yeah.
Use it in
Imagine you just reach into
unconventional
your
ways.
backpack, and then you just don't necessarily look around, and it just gets stabbed in the hand by one of the hooks, and now you're forever cursed.
It's one of
But yeah,
those points of really don't get hit by the weapon.
yeah,
You
it
really don't
ends
want
up
to get
well.
hit by that one.
Yeah,
Imagine you use it
and I
on
love how
a dragon to connect it to another dragon to make a hydra.
no, it still just ends up as a rose,
The
which is a
dragon
sad
rose.
thing. No,
With a hydra for
it's
about
just a
5
regular
seconds
rose.
before it transforms.
Nothing special, because that's the thing about all relationships. It's nothing special.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
We're
You
gonna
guys are
Yeah.
nothing special. I hope you guys know
yeah,
that.
we're gonna move
Yeah,
on
look at your
from
partner
this
and say and tell them they're nothing
subject
special.
now.
You heard it from Mushy yourself.
Yeah, sorry guys.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Yeah.
She
It was.
has
It's
she has stuff she
overrated.
needs to unpack.
No,
No.
the
You guys
boxes.
are just
The
in the
boxes
blast
are
radius,
unpacked.
so you know.
I didn't unpack the things in the boxes, but the boxes are unpacked. They're behind me.
Anyways. Anywho,
Brushing past that.
moving swiftly
Segue.
on. Moving
Mhm.
swiftly on. I went for it's still a little dark, but not as dark.
Oh,
What? Why are we
It's
moaning
blindingly
it?
light.
I know. I'm so sorry. So I kind of knew what I
Where's the
wanted
dark?
to do for this. I went for
Aoife.
books. Um, kind of Harry Potter
how can you
inspired.
read these? There aren't any pictures.
So I wanted to go more for the style of you start with like a small journal sized tome. This particular book it eats like ink, etc., and that's how it grows bigger. The first one can kind of give you like small cantrips. And then the
Mhm.
bigger he gets, so then you've got stage 2, which is like the more tome. That can now kind
Mhm.
of have like spilled ink. It can devour
Oh,
scrolls,
James.
etc. Yes, chains. It can kind of have it can
Great
eat
minds.
scrolls. It can have like it can consume like full spell books. But as it gets bigger, there are more side effects.
What? The
Which are?
consequences of my actions?
So as it gets bigger, these spells become like twisted. So when you cast a spell with it, it gradually there'll be some kind of twist that kind of screws you over. And then obviously the big boy, which the chains are there for a reason, he essentially becomes sentient in the sense of he still needs to eat either ink, magical items, magical spellbooks, scrolls, etc. But he now has the little paper swarm, which you see usually the little swans, and he has his
Mhm.
little protection creature who also tries to steal
Oh,
scrolls and things for him to
he's
eat.
so cute. Well, I'm stealing
He's a
him.
thief.
I'm not even sorry. They're
but
mine now.
but because he's now bigger, because it's sentient, it'll start whispering and bargaining with the user to try and tempt them to give it more, because they now basically have this particular book now has every kind of spell possible at max level. But the problem is
Oh,
when you cast it, it is now completely twisted. So
you die.
say that is one of the outcomes, but it will try and tempt you
You fly,
to do
but
it.
you fall to your death afterwards.
So hence why there's chains and such on him, because you, at this point you're probably not going to use it. You probably want to stay away from it. It's a little dangerous, not gonna lie.
Depends on how daring I feel that day.
Did you take a break here?
No, I'm just filling in all the
No.
lines on the chains.
Oh, okay, cool.
I'm just fixing the lines
Mm.
Line
All the
and
Few
tiny little
line.
and
containers.
fixing all the chains.
refining.
Love
Mm.
the refinement. Yay.
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 We love Toothbook.
Imagine if the paper swarm was bookworms instead.
I
Or
thought
both.
I thought of making it cute, but you'll see later on why I picked those, because the little text that pops up. Text.
Ooh,
Woo!
the font. Even the font is fancy.
It's the generic wedding font. Wow.
I couldn't find a font that I
Don't
liked.
ruin it.
I couldn't find a font that I liked, and I was like, oh. But he looks like a little devil guy. Little devil guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
You see,
want
that's
one.
it
It's a
connects
little
it to
guy.
yours more now because it's got chains and an allusion to marriage.
Oh no.
And then I'm just
You guys did a
What if the book
conflab.
likes chains?
it is designed to not eat that kind of stuff. It's purely magical items. like scrolls,
No,
etc.
but like
spells.
but like, what
It's
if it's
it's not
infused
it's not
chainsaw?
kinky.
Okay,
It's not a
cool.
kinky boy. Leave it be.
Glad we cleared that up.
Yeah,
just in
just
case
had to make sure.
anyone else had that question.
The burning desire to ask that question.
It was
Obviously.
very much needed information, yes.
But yeah,
I
I'm
have
pretty much
gleaned
just.
much.
I don't even know what I'm doing at this point. I can't see.
You're doing the tongue,
Oh yes,
not the teeth.
and the mouth.
Ooh. Look at the shading technique. Oh,
Ba, ba, da, ba, ba.
We love evil magic
Speedrunning
light.
music would go good on this.
Yeah, it's just it's good. It's at first, and then it's not good, and then it's less nice, and you're like, oh shit, he's a little evil.
It starts off as a good boy.
Yeah, he's just a little pocket journal.
Mm.
It's just a
corruption
little
art.
journal that will whisper to you in the night.
Mm-hmm.
It's just in the first stage, it's like normal things like, oh,
What if
you
it
forgot
just
to drink
whispers
water.
like everything that you've written in it, like as a journal?
What
Like, it
if it
whispers
whispers
all
spoilers of
all
different
of
books?
yeah.
Like, just it goes over to you and just like, by the way, Harry Potter dies in the next book. Or like something Lord of the Rings, like,
Ooh,
Bilbo
I.
was actually
So is there no way
what's
to
his name?
destroy this thing? Is it immune to fire?
Well, because it's max magic, it can it can counterspell everything. So it's pretty much once it
Oh,
reaches
it
this
can
point,
use
this
spells.
this
It can
boy's
also use.
immune. Yeah. This once it reaches that stage, it's
You
pretty much just immune
you
to
dare use my
everything.
you dare use my own spells against me, Potter.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh.
Just regular old fire.
Yeah. And now we have a nice dark background so our eyes don't bleed because my eyes were starting to hurt too.
No, this is good. That way you know where there are any like leaks.
Yeah, I also just my eyes were burning. It was so bright.
I honestly should do that more often as well.
Yeah, it was
I
so
always
bright.
start with a grey background.
I knew what I wanted, so I was just getting the sketch done, and then I think I was just so invested in coloring it in that I just forgot that it was a white background.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. The reason why I painted the rose in the first place was because I wanted to try painting. That's
Fair.
it. That's
Fair.
the only reason why the rose existed.
Don't you?
Valid.
Yeah.
Don't you usually
The only
paint?
reason I exist is to paint.
No, it's a case of like Rose or no, like Cloud. I usually like kind of draw and then like I guess I do, but this was more just paint without like any real foundation to start off with. The only reason why the chains have paint or the chains are drawn is because they're complex shapes. I can't paint those.
Oh,
So, yeah.
yay.
Anyways, it looks really good. I see you're shading little guy.
Shading
I'm
the
excited
stage
for the
too.
little red guy in the corner.
Well, you see, he becomes fluffy. I was gonna do him shiny, but I changed it and he's fluffy instead.
No
He's a,
scales for you.
he's a little fuzzball.
Mm.
Well, the book
You're a
isn't
fuzzy little
flammable, but I guess
goblin.
he is.
Poor guy. Poor little guy.
Mm.
Poor little guy.
How does he spawn little guy? Does he just like
It's like
vomit him
it's
out?
like a familiar.
Oh,
Vomiting
okay.
him
So he
out would
just doesn't go like,
be kind of cool, honestly.
I mean, we can do.
yeah.
It can change to a vomit. It can be a familiar, but he has to vomit it up. He vomits up a hairball, and then it
He
grows
coughs
like an
it
egg,
up like a hairball, yeah.
Oh,
like an egg,
oh
like a
no,
fur egg.
he vomits up like the. Yeah, but it's a case of like, it's still like squishy and meaty. So it's
Oh.
like just a bowl of meat with hair and everything. and then it starts
Like
to
an owl
gestate
pellet?
into this thing.
I was about
Like
to
it
say
forms
the
like an
same
egg
thing.
sac.
An owl
Yeah.
pellet.
Yeah. Oh, beautiful.
I'm just
And then
making
it
him all
bursts from the surface and
fluffy.
everything.
Yeah, he's just
I
being
love
made
the
Yeah.
fluffy.
eyes on him.
Well, I wanted to match his eyes kind of
He
to the
also gets
book.
paper.
You what, sorry?
That's your
Mm-hmm.
father.
What did you say,
And
Rose?
Fluffy
And your
also
mother.
gets to eat the paper.
Fluffy.
It's the father mother.
Floof.
The book is its father.
Papa.
Mm.
Papa.
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 Papa, which page what did I come from?
And then you'll see that I changed them, so I wanted them to be more like actually like blades.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Okay. Yeah. The cranes make sense now.
Okay.
Weaponize the paper.
And there it is.
Mm-hmm.
Perfection.
It looks great.
And I even
Yeah.
gave him his
I
own
like what
little
you did
shadow.
with the saliva. Yeah,
War manual.
The
it
shadow
looks
was a
very
very nice touch.
moist.
But I like his little guy.
Mm-hmm. I like little guy
Everybody's
too.
favorite is the little guy.
You gotta
We
love the
have a
little guy.
weakness for little guys.
Yeah, we were always here for the little guy.
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful creation there.
Thanks.
An intellectual design.
From dark to
Still kind of
not
dark.
as dark.
Still kind of dark.
Yeah.
Kind of dark.
Less dark,
Yeah.
From
but still
dark to
kind of
dim.
dark. Wow.
Yeah.
From dark to dim. Thanks for that one.
Okay, from dark to gloomy then. Is that better?
Well, I'm taking it from dark to duck. Oh! Everybody clap.
Oh,
Golf claps.
certified duck enjoyer.
Everybody clap.
Clap, clap, clap.
There we
Clap, clap.
go.
Clap, 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 clap.
So, the inspiration for this design is a bird water warbler. Do you guys remember those if you had them as kids? It's
No.
the whistles that you fill up with water. You
You
blow
are
on
more
one
cultured
end.
than I am.
Yeah, I'm
You
out.
blow on one end. So it's basically a hollow whistle, right? You put water inside the vessel, you blow on one end, and the sound that it creates mimics a bird's chirp or song.
I did not have
I'm
one
sure
of
there are
those,
videos.
but I'm very
I'm sure
upset
there
that
are
I
videos.
didn't.
They were kind of like a cheap kids toy.
Oh, okay.
They were around when I was in elementary school, and they usually came in wood or plastic, more commonly wood. So I wanted to make a version of that as like something that you could use practically. You can still play it, but usually normal water warblers have very very limited notes when you play them. The amount of water that you put in and the amount of breath that you blow into the instrument. So I
Oh.
wanted to make this version a little bit more versatile. They come in different sizes so children can have them. But there are also, I imagine, like specialized shops that do make them bigger for adults and to be used as um a means to manipulate magic. So it all depends on the material in which the body is created, but usually they are created out of ivory or animal bone. If they can't afford that, they usually go for wood. And then it does work the same way as your regular water warbler, where you do have to put a sort of liquid inside for it to be able to play a note. However, you are able to you have more combinations of substances that you can put inside the body because the wings attach to the body like the wings are files basically. So you can put different kinds of substances inside those files. You attach them to the body, and then the liquid inside the files flows into the body. And depending on what you put in, that will change the kind of magic that you are able to use
Okay.
or cast when you play the instrument, basically. So you can put water, you can put, let's say, something as dramatic as dragon's blood for something more volatile and violent if you would wish. Yeah.
You could put in liquid lava.
Liquid lava as well. I do imagine that the files are very durable. There's also
Just don't inhale
the
it.
hole on top. The hole on top of the instrument acts as a, like, it's another way to manipulate the sound that comes out of it, because it is a diaphragm. The button that you see on the handle where all of the holes are opens and closes that hole, so you can make it smaller or larger to change the tone, the notes that you play.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
And then that circular bead that the bird is standing on is acts like the battery, basically. And it's based on, hold on, I need to research what it's called because I forgot.
A battery.
No, it's it does act as a battery, but the material that it is basically an enterolith, which is basically, in real life, we have those in real life. They're basically pearls of like material that it forms in the stomachs of horses usually.
Okay.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
they're really hard. They're usually
Common
called horse
knowledge.
pearls.
Why is that
But
something you know? How do you just know that? The fuck? It's impressive, but
I'm
how do
just
you just know that? Like, oh yeah, it's just,
I'm
it
just
just
a
forms in the
well of
stomach of a.
random knowledge, okay? Because animals are a thing that I like
You know,
very
guys,
much.
next time you butcher a horse, make sure to check its stomach.
Yeah, make sure you find those pearls, you know?
They have horse
Mhm.
pearls, but in this item uses ones that come from birds.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they do run out. They do run out of magical power, so you are going to have to replace those. When they do, they do detach. I also wanted to I do like items that are modular in nature so that the user has a lot more choice. So that's why you see that there are different wing file shapes
You're not
to
supposed to
suit.
mod your stuff. You're supposed to buy a completely different thing every time you want a new product.
I
That's so
wonder.
No,
anti-capitalist of you.
I
I w-
That's
like
so
giving
anti-capitalist
people
of you.
choice. Okay,
I wonder
so that's
if
Yeah.
if
yes.
because of the one that you've done, I wonder if there'd be like other variables in the sense of like there'd be like a dragon variant, etc., etc.
Yes,
So like different
definitely,
species.
definitely. Definitely yes. I just
How
wanted
would
to
a hippo
focus more
one
No,
on the
you're
sound?
fine.
concept
It's
of
just
the
more
experience.
like that would be kind of cool to know that there's other options depending on the creature you
And
I
wish
am
to
since
on
get.
board.
wait, since horse pearls are a thing, that means it can form in all mammals probably. So we can add a
I
human
have
whistle
yet
too.
I have yet to find text of that. I need to research actually, but
For the
yeah.
purpose
But
of
horse
this,
is a
yes.
mammal.
For the purpose of
For the purpose of
D&D magic,
this,
yes.
they do exist in birds. Yes. That's why they are very rare. So, yeah. Modular a modular option, you have different types of mouthpieces,
Hmm.
also have like different kinds of outputs, different body shapes that you can choose from, and like I said, the different wing files.
Oh,
Hmm.
There you
that
go.
one was funnily.
Oh,
It was funnily. I kind of wanted
so
to.
much effort.
So much effort. Um This is
I
also
love
partly
this one a
inspired
lot.
by a weapon in Monster Hunter, if anybody plays that.
Yeah.
I have that
A
game.
hunting horn,
I haven't played
Yes.
it.
which is
I've seen.
basically a hammer that can play music. Of course, these do come in like big hammer sizes, but the standard is
Cool.
basically the size of what
A bird. A
maybe
small
a
bird.
trombone.
A small, medium-ish bird.
A trombone. The small bird-sized ones are for kids.
Yeah.
Or for
Do you get a
hobbyists who just want.
tuba-sized one?
Yes.
Oh, that's cool. And you just basically
Imagine a
need two
kid
people to play it.
just using it to cast little magical pranks on people.
I approve of any magical pranks with this. I called it a foul warbler. Play on words. I thought I was being smart.
I like it.
It's great. Yeah. It's very
That is
on the
my
nose.
entry. Chirp chirp. I hope you like it.
It's very cute.
It's perfect. Beautiful.
Not dark. I'm
Damn.
so sorry. I broke the
Yeah,
cycle.
don't. Yeah, you keep breaking the cycle. You never draw anything dark.
That's okay. We'll keep
The
the dark
darkest
stuff
you've
for
drawn is
I
Halloween.
an
should.
assassin.
We'll keep the dark stuff for Halloween. Don't worry.
There we
Oh,
go.
It
that's
looks very
perfect.
good.
Also,
Thank you.
do you want to hear a very fun fact about love?
Yes.
Okay, when two people kiss, they form a long tube from butthole to
No!
butthole.
No! No, that's enough of that one. Moving on.
Rose, it's your
Why?
turn. It's your turn.
So, Rose.
My turn.
So, Rose, it is your turn.
Yay.
Are you ready?
Yep. Right. So this one was inspired by both an not NPC, SCP, and a real world object. So I'll start with the real world object. So there is this thing called an assassin's teapot, which is
Oh, I am
essentially,
familiar.
yes, which
I'm
is
familiar
essentially
too.
a teapot with two chambers in it and holes built into the handle, so that when you put your hand, like your finger, over one of the holes, it helps you. It basically creates like a vacuum, I think it
Vacuum.
is. Yeah,
Hmm.
and that will determine which chamber empties out when you pour it. So you could have one
Hmm.
with like regular tea, and then the other with poison tea as a way of
Hmm.
poisoning someone without drawing suspicion.
Hmm.
So this magical item is kind of similar in that it can pour different liquids. And I guess getting into the SCP that it's based on as well is a vending machine that can give you like any drink that you want.
Amazing. That's so cool.
So the
On
teapot, when
demand.
you pour it, it'll give you whatever drink you want. So if you want tea or hot chocolate or just water, maybe if
Why do
you,
I feel a butt coming on?
but the teapot is sentient
Oh,
Oh
and it
no.
is very particular about manners.
Oh.
And if it does not like
oh,
you, so if it doesn't like you, it'll either prank you by not pouring the drink that you want or by giving you poison.
oh, great! Prank or
Just a
death?
laxative tea.
It
Just
just depends on
hey,
how
here.
much it hates you.
You either crap your pants or die crapping.
Yeah, exactly. It just depends on the
Wonderful.
amount of crappage you get.
I
So
like
how
Oh,
the
it works,
beautiful.
personality on this one.
It's it,
how it
I
works
like the
is
idea that it can be spiteful.
What a
Oh, it's
prude,
very
a joke.
spiteful. It holds grudges for a long time.
Oh, that's perfect.
And because
So
it's
does it
really
play the long game
particular
as
about
well?
it
Smart.
does.
Ooh.
Like if it's looking for the perfect time to mess with you.
Mm,
Like if you really upset it, it might wait till you have guests over and give them all laxatives.
mm. But it still
It's like
tastes good.
it's still kind of
Like the
dark,
sneaky laxative.
this, you know? It's like a dark version of that teapot from that one Disney movie that I won't say that everybody knows about.
Ooh, ooh, I know it's from I'm a Fish, right? Help, I'm a Fish.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, dude. Do you remember Help, I'm a Fish? Dude, oh, the ending was so brilliant. Oh.
I don't know if that was
And it wasn't a
Disney, but
teapot, it was like a. Hmm?
I don't know if Disney did that one.
Oh, no, I don't think they did. I think it was an indie
Ooh.
studio.
I do
Um,
remember it though. That was a
yeah, just
The
him
poor
drowning.
movement.
Oh, beautiful, best villain death scene. And I never knew like that was one of the movies that I remember from childhood, but I never knew the name of the movie until I got a YouTube short and I was like, I need to find this movie. And then I found it and it was like, and I was very happy.
I had just those little bits of memories where like you can remember the plot of the movie or show, but you just can't for the life of you remember the title.
Yeah. Ah, that's where good stuff happens.
The actual movie I was talking about rhymed with Booty and the Yeast, by the way. So,
Oh,
And that's the actual
Booty
title,
and the
Beauty and the Beast.
Yeast. Damn. Like, where do they get the yeast from?
the pantry.
From the teapot.
Oh, okay, 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 okay. Sure, sure. Okay, cool.
Ooh, embellishment. I love the detail on
Yes.
that. It's
Oh.
like a dragon is holding it.
Yeah, I call it the Dragon Paw Teapot.
I was right. Everybody now automatically
Oh,
owes me
dude, that's
$5.
so cool. Oh. I like the Baroque theme. A Baroque. Yeah.
Baroque.
If it ain't, yeah, if it ain't Baroque, don't fix it.
And I made it a nice fiesta wear orange
Mm-hmm.
because you know what's a little radiation to a magical item?
Yeah, obviously.
Perfect. Mm-hmm. Ah, dude.
Radiation.
Yeah.
So you just get poisoned anyway?
No.
Well, you get
You
radiation
only get
poisoning,
poisoned
which
if you
is
eat it.
cooler.
Like that's the thing about those ceramics. They aren't dangerous usually. They're only
Unless
dangerous
like
if
you
you
break
consume
them.
them. Yeah. Ah, that's so unbelievably cool.
I honestly don't see a lot of like amber colored glass. That's why it's so
Yeah.
pretty, honestly. The rarity makes it doubly as pretty.
Yeah, it changed
Mm.
my mind like
Especially
partway through and was like,
the
let's just
glass
keep
that
this
is
as an
UV lightable. My one of my family friends, which is basically my uncle at this point, has some uranium glass. It's beautiful.
My dream is to find that kind of glass at the beach. Ooh,
Just
I think you'd
random
be in
piece of
trouble if it's
uranium
nice on the
glass.
beach.
a little detail in the side there.
It's got little accents.
What is this teapot's name?
It's had
Unnamed.
many
Is it?
names over the years, like whenever a new person to own it,
Is it an accomplice? Oh my god.
I feel like its
because
name
like
would be
it
Gerald
can outlive
or
people
Gerald.
pretty easily, and also likes killing people that don't know how to use salad forks.
Oh my gosh, I'm
Perfect.
dead then.
Like it's very particular about manners, so if you want to get on its bad side, that's a really easy way to do it.
Hmm.
is just to not know which fork to use whenever.
It's
For
pouring
fork's sakes,
good
man.
jitterbaqua.
Ugh,
And it is pretty
come
simple
on,
to use.
guys.
You basically just think of what beverage you want, and then you can pour it out into the teapot, into its little
What if
cups
I
that it
think
comes
about
with.
two at once? I mean, two at the same time.
That just pisses it off.
It is
It doesn't think
sentient,
that's
so
refined.
what is sentient? So it can choose either to mix those two things together if it thinks that'll be pleasant, or it can just it'll just pick for you based on what you're thinking of.
Mm-hmm.
When
So, like, if
grandma
you're
says to
thinking,
bring out the fine china, this is what she means.
Mm-hmm.
bring out the poison teapot.
You know, a part of
You've
every.
been a very bad child. Get the poison teapot. But no, Ma, I
The
don't want to
teapots
drink from
are,
Gerald.
it comes with so the teapot by itself is just, sentient. And the teacups are also sentient, but
Mm-hmm.
they can't really do anything.
Okay.
What the? They're just silently plotting. That's all they can do.
Like, they can talk to each other. Like, if they're close enough, they talk with each other. But if you separate them, they get lonely.
Oh.
Oh, they
And
come as a
here
sad family.
I wanted to add extra texture to it. So I got this little brush that I have and just went over it again.
That's perfect,
Mm-hmm.
actually.
And the teapot, it has an extra
Oh.
feature where if one of the teacups gets like broken, if you collect
Mm.
as many pieces as you can and like glue them together and then pour from the teapot into a teacup, it'll
It
pour a
fixes it?
liquid that like mends the cup. Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
That's so. Oh! I know this thing is kind of diabolical, but it's so cute.
It's
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
diabolical, but it cares about its little buddies.
It's caring but
Do not
diabolical.
separate the set. I also like that the little detail on the side kind of looks like a face.
Yeah, that's where it
Yes.
watches
So
you from.
I want a set actually.
Ugh.
I think this is a delightful item.
I think it's so
Mm.
sweet.
It's
Wonderful
It's
job.
cute. It
delightful
has
as long as
personality.
you know how to behave around it.
Can I just
I like the.
impress it with like compliments
Can it
and not
move on its
manners?
own? Like, I have this idea of you just deliberately trying to piss it off, and you just see the teapot slowly turn toward.
Like
Like
you
in a
wake up
mocking.
at night and it's on your bedside table watching you.
No, it's just hovering
Oh, it's
over
a
you,
nightcap
and then as you scream, it pours like liquid glass down your throat.
or boiling hot
Ah,
tea.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then you wake up and you realize it was all a dream. But then meanwhile, this thing was just preparing to make an anesthesiac to throw down your throat for later. Or you just got drugged by this thing. Ah. Can it pour liquid drugs?
Oh,
It can
the
do
real
any
questions.
liquid that you can imagine.
Dude. Yeah. Ah, dude. Just imagine just being like, okay, I have this job interview that I need to go do. Okay, I'll go do the job interview. But you just like looked at it the wrong way in the morning, and then you just go to like the job interview, and then you just see how everything starts to deform, and then everyone starts talking super slow, and then you just see rainbows forming everywhere as you're just like high
Think
out of
I
your
honestly think
mind.
it would just kill you before you reach the door because considering how particular it is, I don't think it would be like, you know, you're
Yep.
having
But it's
energy
also
drinks
petty.
in poured from like a piece of
Fine
like
china.
fine china like this,
Oh,
you
that would also be
heathen.
very insulting. Yeah,
So
just
it can
like,
do
how
any
dare you bring
liquid.
me to the level of Coke cans?
I like to think that what it will give you depends on its opinion of you. So you could ask it to give you like healing potion, but if it's in a mood
Oh,
with you, then it won't. Or you could be
yeah,
like, oh,
okay.
I want liquid gold, but if it's only known you for like a week, it'll be like, nah.
Well, you're not
You
gonna
know what?
drink it, are you? What a waste.
The disgrace.
You
Ugh.
want to defile my little teacup friends with liquid gold? I know how you're getting that
But
out
if it's
after
the
recordings. You're
tequila,
gonna break them.
though, now we're talking. From the food items week. Yeah.
It
So,
could do
yes. So, based on who we have already evolved in the prior weeks, as I'm trying to close the loop, so we've all evolved everybody's. This one's slightly more
Mm-hmm.
awkward because Roro is not here, so I've had to mush those two around. Um, so Cloud, you will be doing roses
Yay!
because you've not done one of
that. Yay!
roses yet. Rose, you will be doing mushies.
Yep,
Mushy, you will be doing mine.
I will find.
And I was technically supposed to be doing Roro's, and Roro was supposed to be doing Cloud's, but as she's not here, Cloud, I will be doing yours.
Yay!
Just in a
I
bit of
like
a
that
Yeah.
smush.
Mushy's
Mm.
sound after you announced hers was just like I could not tell if it was despair or joy.
Yeah, thanks for that one.
It was a strange
Yes.
mix of
Thanks,
both.
thanks for that one.
We'll have to think of something
Uh,
dark to do with those chains.
yeah. I'll make
You
a
can
50
just take the
Shades
chains
of
off.
what is it called? 50 Shades of Ring.
Oh God.
Oh, where can we buy that?
Mm.
Link down
Or
below.
Lord of the Pages. Yeah.
Oh boy. Oh boy. But yes, we will be evolving
Yeah.
those this week, and you will see it next week.
Tune in to see how we. Nah, I'll be optimistic. We're gonna do great. You guys are gonna love it.
Yeah.
Woo! Yeah, we're gonna do great. Also, I don't know what you're gonna do with Cupid's meat hooks. So
I believe in you.
have
Well, I'm gonna
fun.
draw Cupid is what I'm
You got
gonna
this,
do.
Rose. You got this. You're gonna ace it.
Mhm.
But
We
I mean, we
all
got your
are.
And
meat, we need Cupid.
but if you
We're
guys
all
want,
gonna ace it.
Cupid, more like stupid.
oh jeez,
Ayy.
oh jeez.
Yeah.
Oh.
But if you want the
Yeah.
D&D sheets or early access, our Patreon's now opening up. We will be putting some lessons on there too. And if you want to participate, our Discord's always open. We love a bit of your art. Right, guys? Right? We love
Or
other
your
people's
Yeah.
art.
Yes,
Right?
I do love I
if
do
you'd
love
like to see
seeing
something in
the
particular
other
drawn.
artists.
Yeah, you can pop your prompts in there too. We're open to suggestions
Hmm.
if you're feeling willing. And we'll
We'd
see
love to
you
have you
we'll see you next week.
in
Bye.
chains.
Bye. Oh. Oh.
Yes,
I'm gonna
yes,
end that
definitely.
now
And
before.
leathers.
Okay, we're gonna end that now. Bye, guys.
Bye bye.
Goodbye.